Top Muslims almost never debate at Speaker's Corner now. You hardly see them.
So then he erroneously brings up Jesus, saying that he doesn't know the hour, which is declaration, by the way, not cognitive knowledge, but declaration. Well, hold on a second. Well, that's the word oidin. That's the word. Yeah, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, please. That's a lie. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me.
Let's bring oidin. Oidin means declaration.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Look, he wants to see that in Mark 13:32, the word know, the word oidin, can mean to tell something or declare something, right? So I'm going to show him this really quick.
So the Father is all-knowing, Jesus is not.
And so is the Son.
Jesus doesn't know the hour.
John 16:30, the Son knows all things. And Jesus
It's always that. Jesus didn't know the hour.
says, do you now believe? So
It's always what they say.
we got the lexicon up, we got the concordance up, Strong's exhaustive concordance. So this is what it says, right? Be aware, behold, consider, perceive. Also continuing, a primary verb used only in certain past tenses. The other being borrowed from the equivalent, I don't know how to pronounce that. Properly to see, all right, properly to see, to know is to see.
Yep.
By implication, to know, to be aware, to behold, to consider, have knowledge, to look upon, to perceive, to see, to be sure.
This is the only thing. This is it. Because what they do is they'll pick a thing and then they'll pick their translation of it and stick with that. When in fact it means many other things. For example, on this little example here.
To tell.
Only one he picked. No.
To tell.
How sincere?
To tell. Does it say to tell there?
It says.
Is that the truth?
No, no,
Does it say to tell? Does it say to tell?
Right
Right there.
Tell this guy to stop it.
Does it say
Does it say that?
Does it say to tell?
Wait, Hashim, does it say to tell?
Before you go there.
No.
Yeah,
Does it say
he
that?
refused
At
it.
at the end of that, I didn't read it. A primary verb, you're defining a primary verb.
Tell them.
No, you're defining the primary verb. Well, what is the definition of the word used there?
Brother,
Even know the Greek word was the same word.
Does it say
What?
tell?
Because you don't want to tell me. I'll
Why
bring up myself.
does he want to admit it? Does it
Yeah.
say tell?
Don't
At
like
the end
it.
of the primary verb, it does
it say
say,
tell?
but
Thank
I'm
you.
talking about the verb that's used. What does it say about the verb that's
Wait,
used there?
hold on, just a second.
What's the primary verb?
Did I?
What's the word that's used there?
Did I demonstrate? It's oidin.
Okay, so what does oidin mean?
It can mean all of these
No, no,
things.
no, not
One
the
of them is to
primary verb.
declare.
What does oidin mean?
It means to tell.
Switch.
It means all of those things. One of them is to tell.
No. You
Declare.
change the word.
The word
Switcheroo.
oidin can mean different things, including to tell. Okay? So it's
my own
not when you open.
From the same passage.
Muhammad dictionary.
Yeah.
So guys, it's not going to be translated
It's just
as
bad,
tell.
bro.
It's going to be translated as no. That's the word.
It's like dishonest and bad, you know what I mean?
But the meaning carried is going to be meaning to tell
So now
something.
let's see the definition of the actual word that's used there.
Yeah.
It says here very clearly, it says be aware, behold, can, not tell.
Wait.
Not tell, yeah. Not tell.
It says,
Not tell.
oh my gosh.
Ask him, keep reading.
He's happy about that.
Keep reading.
Oh my gosh.
Keep reading.
Consider,
Yeah.
have, know,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
perceive,
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
be sure,
Yeah.
tell.
That's bad, bro. That's bad. That's bad.
Wait a minute.
Fried. It's like so bad. It's like as if he didn't check. But no, the truth of it is because it's the dishonesty, and it's being loyal to the dishonesty. That's what it is. That's why you end up doing mad stuff. You try to defy logic. You try to defy logic itself. Mad.
Can I finish?
One second.
He thinks he got cooked.
Oh no.
You got cooked.
Nah, they don't. This is why they don't want to talk.
got cooked.
Real circus. Okay. Why did
Right.
That's, hey, man. That's tough.
the question is,
So why is it that it's not for the Son or the angels or even the humans to declare the hour? And there's the reason.
only for
It's
the
because
Father.
he says this is the authority that belongs to the Father. This is a respect and a glorification that the Son.
Again, when they mention like Jesus didn't know the hour, then it tells me that they fail to understand the Trinity. They fail to understand what the Trinity is, and they can't grasp it. Obviously, if they did grasp it, they would understand as, you know, Christ be the one. But they can't fully grasp that. So that alone will destroy, you know, their understanding, because they'll be looking through a already false lens, a already distorted false lens. You know what I mean? So from the get-go. But if you understand the Trinity, what the doctrine of the Trinity is, if you're, you know, sane, you know, this is for sane people. If you're sane and you've got critical thinking, and you're able to understand what the doctrine is, even if you don't have to believe it, just understand what the doctrine is, then you would understand why Christ doesn't know the hour, and so on and so forth.
Leaves to the Father. But guess what? John 1:18 says this. It says, no one has seen the Father at any time. The only begotten God who is at the Father's side, he has made him known or declared him. So whenever the Father wants to make something known, whenever the Father wants to declare something, he does it through the Son. So at about that hour, even though it's not
He's the Word.
the Son's prerogative to make it known, when the Father is ready to make it known, he does it through the Son. That's what it is. Now, on top of that, he says this. The apostles asked, is now the time, in Acts chapter 1, is now the time where you're going to restore Israel? Where you're going to restore Israel back? You know, they're asking about the hour again. And he says, it's not for you to know the times or the seasons that the Father has fixed by his authority. He doesn't say it's not for us to know. He doesn't say, guys,
It's three distinct persons, one divine essence.
I told you I don't know already. He says it's not for you to know. And by the way, it's a different Greek word for know there than it is in Mark 13:32. So notice how beautiful the Bible just flows, right? The Bible flows beautifully.
Crazy. But yeah, that's one of many reasons why a lot of the top Muslim like debaters, like famous on TikTok and stuff like that, on YouTube and stuff, they won't be seeing that Speaker's Corner now to debate this new wave of Christian like apologetics. They're being more upfront with it. You know what I mean? Instead of turning the other cheek and so forth, they're reasoning. Now they're coming out and they're reasoning a lot harder. But yeah, it's good to see.